Well, the Braehead Clan are pretty battered and bruised after last night's game in Nottingham against the Panthers. Scotty Pitt and Captain Keith both out injured. Captain Keith pretty severely. He was rushed to hospital after his heavy hit received from Cam Janssen. Stefan Meyer was thrown out of the game because of his reaction to that play. Top D-man Nate McKeever could be facing a suspension as well after a hit he dished out during that game. Add to that the surprise transfer of high-scoring forward Chris Bruton. He goes to Coventry. Coming the other way, former Clan favourite Neil Trim. It's safe to say it's a pretty tumultuous time here at Castle Clan. Fife Flyers are in the building tonight. They may well smell blood in the water. They demolished the Edinburgh Capitals 8-1 last night, and they might fancy their chances over a depleted, battered and bruised Braehead Clan. Will the Clan be able to deal with them, with teams around the league applying the pressure? Certain teams in particular. The Clan will need their fans like never before. Say what you like about the Elite League, but it's certainly not boring. Let's go ringside. Stewart and Davis battle out. Stewart thrown out. Not happy about it, Stewart. Absolutely furious, taking his time. Eventually does leave the circle. Right in the face of the officials there. It's an important game for both teams as the puck bounces through. It's loose, spins it in. It's a really nice play from the Flyers. And Stewart, just moments after having a word with the officials, causes Clan to go a goal behind here. Well, the puck just bounced loose, came down low. The spinner on has a lovely play to throw it back into the slot. Stewart got the elevation he needed. Sacchetti throws it in quickly, a really good poke from Arson, breaks up the plate. In comes McKeever with a hit. The officials are going to call a penalty on it. It looked pretty clean to me as the Clan touched the puck. It will be a power play for the Flyers. Well, with the benefit of hindsight of a replay to really make a decision on it, but it looked like a fairly clean hit. McKeever, a little befuddled by that decision. The Flyers out with an opportunity to extend their lead. Hit check to the head is the call. Well, you can hear from the reaction in the arena what the Clan fans think of that. Scott Arson absolutely amazed. But that one looked like a fairly clean hit, certainly not a check to the head. Maybe the officials saw something we didn't. Cycling now. The Flyers go insert Sacchetti, takes a knee and fires a real heavy shot, but it wasn't on target. Clan looking a little all over the place at the moment. The Flyers finding those shots. The lane's opening up again as Haynes fires one through. And it's a real nice play from the Flyers. Haynes fires a rocket right past Chris Holt. And the Clan really didn't look to engage that penalty kill. The lanes were wide open. Haynes picked his spot and had enough pace to zip right past Chris Holt. Power play goal for the Flyers. But many of the Clan fans won't be happy. Sacchetti pushes back for the Flyers. The men in white pick it up in the shape of Fox, who flicks it in into the circle. Couldn't get the shot away. Clan couldn't make use of the turnover. Flyers get another chance. It looks like it's open at the back pipe, and it is open. The Flyers go 3 goals to the good. And it was a breakdown in play from the Clan. Couldn't make use of the turnover. The Flyers were the first to jump on the puck, fed it through, and it fell to Craig, and he wasn't going to miss from there. Nothing Holt could do about it. Well, it was a little misplaced pass that created the icing call, and it puts the puck right in where the Clan wanted, and that's exactly where Jamie Fritz wants the puck, right in the Fife cage. Clan pull one back right before the interval. Can this be a momentum changer? Well, you can hear the atmosphere in here. Why did the Clan need that one? Gunn, big hit from Brooks up against the boards on Hayes. Brooks picks it up, turns it over. Might have to go it alone. Tries to chip it through, it was red. Turnover again here, Nate McKeever back on. Well, what's going on with Brooks in the centre here? Brooks absolutely drops him. It was Paquet tangled up. Brooks and Paquet not happy. Well, Paquet was not happy where Brooks was in the crease, which is bizarre. Paquet pushed him into it. And Brooks took exception to it and finds himself going into the penalty box. The Clan fans on their feet. Paquet will be joining him. Hackey furious at that. The two players having words across the DJ.
On the auto plant, sponsored number 49, Brendan Brooks. 2 minutes for roughing, +2, +10 for checking to the head.
Well, you can hear there a call that is not popular here at Braehead Arena.
2 minutes and 35 seconds. First penalty.
That effectively takes Brendan Brooks out of the game.
2 minutes for roughing. On the Clan number
Flyers penalty to be served in the Nairnbrook Printers.
Meyer and Cichetti. Clan go on the power play with Marcus Gotts. Feeds it through to Trim. Trim looks for the angle. Flashes it through. It was a really good play. Levitt saw Jackman storming in.
47-27.
Trim winds it up. It's Gotts. Fires it through. It comes loose. Is it there? Yes, it is! Alex Levitt with the power play goal for the Clan. The Clan reduce. The lead is Clan 2, Flyers 3. Well, they kept it moving. There was a chance just before it. Clan looked in hunting mood. Levitt harassed. The Flyers bounce back. Meyer turns it over. Opens up to Trim. Levitt heads in. Opens up. Fritz winds it up. It's loose. Oh! What a mishap! Jamie Fritz fires it in. And Brown is absolutely distraught at that one. The Clan draw level under incredible circumstances. Well, just as I said, the Clan weren't getting any luck. Well, that's a huge slice of luck there. Jackman throws it in. Well, in comes Haynes. Great play by the Flyers D-man there. The Flyers return to full strength as Muir gets back out on the ice. Spinorama, Davis. Out to Stewart. Stewart. Oh, and Stewart finds a way through. The Flyers fight back. Stewart just spotted a little glimmer of light through the puck high. I think Holt gets a bit of a chunk of it, but it's not enough. The Flyers go restore their lead again in this game. It's an incredible game. It is now Flyers 4, Clan 3. So Ryan, obviously a really tough battling night last night as well. Nottingham, we'll talk about tonight's one, but how are is Matt Keith and Scott Pitt at the moment?
Obviously they're not good. You know, they're Pitter. We have no idea. You know, how long he's going to be. Keither doesn't look very good. Yeah, it was tough. You know, and a couple other guys playing hurt right now that probably shouldn't be going, but because of the numbers, we got him in the lineup. And it's been a tough, been a rough 24 hours. That's for sure.
It's a tough one, obviously, coming in tonight. You've got players like Nate McKeever who put in a fantastic performance tonight. We've got your D-men in forward positions and looking forward to that. Did you feel like this could still be a game that you could get a result of? You must be proud of their effort.
Yeah, I mean, last night we played the most part of that game with 13 players, you know, and tonight probably 13 players again, you know, with the two guys getting the two big penalties, you know, losing them for 12, 14 minutes. It's tough, yeah. Like I said, it's I feel bad for them because I mean they left it all on the ice today. We got home at 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. We got back here, you know, we went behind 3-0, and it's pretty easy for a team when you got 6 forwards, 7 forwards, and one of them is a defenseman. It's pretty easy to pack it in, and you know we battled back. I thought we outplayed them. I thought we looked energized in the third period, and they throw one of their 5 shots on net in the third, gets a tip and goes in, and it's frustrating. I'm frustrated at the fact that I got to listen to this team's, you know, from our own fan base is saying what a joke, we got outplayed. These guys left it on the table. Not one person should leave that rink and say they didn't work hard tonight. They didn't want it tonight, because they did. You know, from behind the bench, we didn't get the points, but those guys battled.
So Todd, you must have seen the Clan had a tough game last night. You must have maybe smelt a little bit of blood in the water. They were short-handed there. Do you feel like it could be a result for you here tonight?
Well, we really needed it. It's something we identified at the start of the week. We didn't want to look past Edinburgh, but we knew that this was going to be probably the most difficult game of the weekend. And it's always very difficult coming into this building. We haven't had many positive results coming out of here. But them losing two key players last night, their misfortune is certainly our benefit, although you never like to see any of your counterparts or colleagues get injured, and hopefully the fellows are okay.
At 3-0 though, you must have thought that the game was almost there and done, but it was quite a comeback there, and your team showed great resilience at the end, didn't they? Were you worried at that 3-3 point there?
Yeah, I think so. I think that certainly shows why Ryan and his team are always contending for the top of these conference and titles. Just don't go away, don't give up. And we made a silly mistake at the end of the second period there, where we iced a puck with 24 seconds left, come down. You guys capitalize on that. And then we get a penalty, a minor penalty, and we come into the third period only 3-1 up, killing a penalty rather than 3-0 in fully control of a game. So they certainly capitalize on mistakes, and it almost cost us. And certainly the way this building lights up when you guys get yourselves back in a hockey game and you're looking around, maybe a little tough to see our way back into it. But the guys showed great maturity. The line that got that third one scored on them came back and scored the fourth. So good on them.
What's the feeling like in the dressing room at the moment? I mean, it's been a really hard night last night. Again, another tough performance here tonight, and the bench so short, and then so much effort put in. What's the feeling like in the dressing room?
Well, it's just part of the game. You know, the injury bug can hit you at any time of the year. We've been lucky this year; it really hasn't affected us too much. But unfortunately, last night we lost 2 guys, and then Mizey got kicked out of the game, so we were 1 short again there. But it's just part of the game, and you know. Guys just have to step up now. There's more ice, and that's why we train and put in all the time and effort to, you know, be in shape and ready for these opportunities. So we're just going to keep working and go with what we have. Everyone's in it for the same reason, to win and, you know, make a run here at the position we've put ourselves in.